What's good, YouTube? It's Nas, and we back with another video. Road to 300 subscribers, of course. And the Knicks Pacers game has just ended, and yeah, that series is over. I'm not gonna be one of those fucking positive YouTubers saying that the Knicks still have a chance. They're 5-1 on the road. Blah blah blah. It's good for them if they win on the road, but this series is over, bro. Like the Pacers, they went in the Garden and stole two. Like the Knicks were supposed to win Game 1, and the Pacers were probably gonna win Game 2, but that just didn't happen. And the Knicks just played to lose these last two games. Like they're switching their defense, everything all over the place. The coaching, Rick Carlisle is coaching circles around Tom Thibodeau. Like it's kind of crazy. Cat can't play a lick of defense. Brunson's showing up. Brunson's playing Brunson thing. Brunson is on offense, but on defense, Brunson is terrible. Like there's a lot that the Knicks is just doing wrong, and the Pacers are just doing right. The Pacers are playing beautiful basketball, and they're playing their best basketball at the perfect time, and they're 2 games away from the NBA Finals, and I think they probably lose one in Indiana, but I don't think they lose both of them in Indiana. So I see them being up 3-1 and then going back to Indiana in obviously for Game 5, I believe. No, not Game 5, Game 6. If they sweep them, they sweep them, bro, because I'd lost faith in the Knicks. In the Knicks Pacers preview, I picked the Knicks to win the series. After these last 2 games, I'm done with them. Like I just can't. Like the way they're just playing just pisses me off every time I watch them. Like the stupid turnovers. Like it's just getting me mad. And like I don't know, but it was the Pascal Siakam Show tonight. That the title's probably going to be the Pascal Siakam Show. Pascal Siakam had 39 points, and he stepped up when nobody else on the Pacers really came out there to help him. It was him playing by himself. No matter how many people try to tell you that Tyrese Halliburton was going off, and Tyrese Halliburton had 14 points, 11 assists, and 8 rebounds. He had some timely shots, but at the end of the day, it was the Pascal Siakam Show. He didn't show up in Game 1, but in Game 2, he damn sure showed up with 39 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. He was putting on a show. He was hitting the mid-ranges. He was getting fast break late. And that's what I was getting about the Knicks. Like, their fast break defense is dog shit. Like, that shit is terrible. Like, I don't know, yo. It's just something about that team just pisses me off. Jalen Brunson, he had 36 points and 11 assists. He showed up when it was too late. Like, my friend was texting me about a comeback. That shit wasn't happening. I kept saying, no, it's not happening. They're not going to stop the Pacers. And they stopped them, and the Pacers ended up getting an offensive rebound. And they miss again. Jalen Brunson takes a shot from the logo and breaks it. So, what can you do? And they're down 2-0, and they try to go to Indiana. Obviously, they're going to have a positive mindset thinking that they could go into Indiana and win the both. They did it in Boston, so maybe they could do it in Indiana. I don't see that happening because this Pacers team is not the same as this Boston team, at all. I feel like the Pacers played Boston, they probably run them out of the gym. That's how fast they play on fast break. Porzingis wouldn't be able to move. Like, it's kind of crazy how the Pacers' offensive system works and their physicality. Like they get away with a lot of fouls. Like that shit kind of surprises me how much they were fouling. Karl Anthony Towns, he had 20 points, but those 20 points don't matter. He was a negative on the floor. I wanted him off the floor once Mitchell Robinson came in, and Mitchell Robinson is doing his work. That's what I don't understand with Tibbs. Like, what are we doing? Tibbs did one good thing, and he played Mitchell Robinson 29 minutes. Maybe he deserved more than 29 minutes if you want to keep the buck. Mitchell Robinson has 6 points and 9 rebounds, but those 6 points don't matter. Like, it's how he got the 6 points. Mitchell Robinson was a +6, and Karl Anthony Towns was a -20. That's how bad Karl Anthony Towns was tonight. With the 20 points, he showed up in the second quarter, but after that second quarter, he was a no-show. Josh Hart, he smelled like shit today. Like, it was a lot. He came back in the fourth quarter, but it was a little too late. Deuce McBride, he was a +6. He had 5 points. Both Karl Anthony Towns and Josh Hart had the worst plus-minus on this team. Like, that's kind of crazy. Your 2 starters. Every starter was in the negatives except for Jalen Brunson and OG Anunoby, and you can see why, because those 2 are actually impacting the game. The other 5 on the court, that just wasn't happening. And what do the Knicks do from here? Like, the game one, I felt like they was on top of the world. I was celebrating with them. They lit the New York Finals. Not that dream's over. Like, they should be happy they made it this far. They made it to conference finals, their first conference finals in 25 years. I possibly saw more for this team, but that's just not going to happen this year. And this was probably their best chance to do it, and they fumbled. Game one, they fumbled, and there is nothing they can do about it to reverse history or have the fact that they blew that lead in game one. Like, that's going to be in the history books, and now they're down 2-0 with a chance of a possible sweep. I do think they take one in Indiana, but it's kind of crazy. Like, I did not really see this coming, because game one was a whole different story. Game two, they came out to play. They threw the first. Indiana threw the first punch, and the Knicks fought back. But that's just wow. Like, that shit crazy, bro. How they're like cones on defense. That's what pisses me off. Like, how are you that bad defensively as a team? Like, their rotations are garbage, bro. Like, that shit is crazy. The Pacers are going at Brunson every possession, and every time they try to switch it and try to get Jalen Brunson off of Tyrese Halliburton or Andrew Nembhard, the rotation is terrible, so they can't even rotate back over and go find a man where there's a wide open layup or a wide open fast break dunk. So how do you expect to win playing against a fast break team when you can't stop them on the fast break? You can't even get one. And at the start, they were playing great defense. I thought they had a chance of winning this game, but that's not happening. And maybe they get game 3, maybe they get game 4, because all of the noise that Indiana is better on the road than at home, it's a fact. But it's looking like the Pacers are going to be in the NBA Finals, and I don't know. It's good for Indiana, I guess. It should be interesting last 2 games, because obviously these games came down to the wire. I suspect these games are going to go down to the wire in Indiana too. So maybe the Knicks could clean up on their mistakes and possibly come back better in Indiana on Tuesday, but I don't really see that happening, and I really see the Indiana coming back to the Garden up 3-1. That's just how I feel about watching these 2 games so far. And watching game 2, it's 10:53 when I'm recording this video right now, and the game just ended like 10 minutes ago. This is first reaction. Maybe I get a few days to obviously think on it, but right now that's my first reaction to game 2. And what did y'all think of game 2? Do y'all think the Knicks could win both at Indiana, or do you think the Pacers just sweep them, or do they split it in Indiana? Let me know down below. Subscribe. I hope you enjoyed. Nah, if y'all still here, y'all some real ones. But if y'all want to see some more videos, just hit the subscribe button. We post it basically every day. We grinding. And there's a video right there if you want to click that shit. Or I might put 2 up here, but click them. You might like them.